Hello, YouTube. It's Lachelle Thomas, the big sister of Porcha Symone Thomas, and I'm back with part five. Um, I want to thank everybody that's been taking interest in this, the classified murder case of my sister Portia, and for all your support, continued support. It's very much appreciated. All right, so if you've been following the series, I'm gonna pick up basically exactly where I left off. Okay, everybody. Um, for those who don't know what's going on, who are just stumbling across this video, just give you a very quick 60-second summary if I can. Uh, basically, my sister has been missing for 4 years, and my family lied about what was going on with her. They said she was living a dark lifestyle, and it wasn't until November 2017 I came to the realization that my family killed my sister. Okay, and I let the police know. I called the police and reported all of this to them. And what happened was, because my family works in law enforcement and they are Freemasons, they paid off the police to um, put this case as a classified case. So the discovery of my sister's body at my dad's house and 40 other bodies have been classified. So um, that's where we're at now. Now, if you've been watching the series, we've been breaking down basically people's reactions when I started to ask questions as to where is Portia and is she dead? And so we've been covering childhood friends' reactions who were actually paid to cover up her murder, and we've been covering basically all the pictures that were sent to me uh, from her friends uh, when I started to ask questions and try to find my sister. Meanwhile, these pictures have been photoshopped, and Portia's twin sister has been um, basically an imposter. She has been pretending to be her sister. Okay. So we're going to cover all this. Now, no one's watching. So I kind of feel weird talking to myself. So, what I'm going to do really quickly is, I know it's late. I keep doing these lives so late, but again, I have a lot of information to give you guys. So, it's a lot to sort through. Um, so, today we're going to, while I post this on my Facebook to see if anybody wants to tune in, uh, the Night Owls. Um, I'm going to be talking about the pictures that we didn't cover yet. So we covered the pictures from the 2015 block party, Ridgeway Block Party, our childhood neighborhood we grew up. And as we discussed in the previous part one and part two, those pictures of Portia in them were photoshopped. So we know she wasn't in attendance, as well as a video was doctored where a snippet of her was put in the very beginning of the video, which was actually a snippet from Portia when she went to Miami, Florida in 2013 with her sister, her twin sister, my sister, her twin, and a bunch of their childhood friends who are involved in the whole cover up of her murder. So we covered 2015 picture, and we left off at the 2016 picture of Portia supposedly in attendance at the block party. Okay. And where we left off is basically I'm breaking it down and showing everybody that this is not Portia. This is actually Natasha, her identical twin sister, trying to, uh, I guess, imitate her sister, but she failed miserably. Um, so I covered enough to my satisfaction, but I know there's a lot of naysayers out there, and a lot of most people do not know who my sisters are. Okay, so I wanted to cover that picture a little bit more because some of the pictures I had were kind of all over the place. They weren't where they were supposed to be, and I finally have everything put together so we can look at some more pictures and compare the twins. And you will see this is Natasha. Um, basically she's an imposter imitating her sister, okay, at this 2016 block party. Okay, so well, let's see if anybody's watching first. No one's watching because it's like 1:40 in the morning. It's it's late. But let me share it because you never know, there might be somebody who is bored and wants to tune in. Okay. Let me do that because it'll feel better if I have at least one viewer, even though I know this is going to be published. Give me 1 minute, everybody. Let me just post this on my Facebook. 1 second, everybody. I'm going to type this in. Tune in. Going. Sorry, everybody. I'm just typing this all in, and then I'll begin. And I'm just excited to get everything to everybody because this has been a long journey here. We're 5 months in, and I'm just excited for all the truth to come out finally and everybody to be held accountable and arrested. So, anyway, let me finish posting this. Perfect. All right. So it's posted. If I don't have viewers, it is what it is. Everybody will watch it later. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Hang on. Let's share the screen. Hopefully you all can hear me. My mic has been problematic lately or giving problems. Okay. So we've got the screen sharing. Beautiful. All right. So let's go back to the picture we were talking about. The picture of Natasha imitating her sister at the 2016 Ridgeway Block Party, back to school block party. This is what they call it now. So where's that picture? Oh my. I don't have it here. All right, let's just look at the clip then. Because I know I have it. Sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. I have the recording, but that's not what I want. That's all right. We're going to pause the recording and we're going to compare the picture. Sorry, I thought I had that picture ready, but I didn't. So I'm not going to bother to look for it because I have a lot. We're going to just use the recording if it loads. Okay. Come on. This thing is slow sometimes, man. All right. Why do I have two of these open? What's going on? Oh, what if I didn't open another tab? Anyway. And bear with me, everybody. Sorry. Oh, now it wants to load. And I pressed down. Okay. I minimized it. Come on. I just want the picture. It's the one picture I forgot to put in the folder. Okay. All right. So it's not playing. So let's. Okay. So this is supposed to be Portia at the 2016 Ridgeway Block Party. And this is Bobette Pinnock. Okay. We went over her in the previous videos. We covered the messages I got with from her in Facebook Messenger and how she basically incriminates herself and admits that nobody has seen the twins for years together. And she sounds basically like she's cracking, okay, under the pressure because she was also another person who accepted money to cover this up, okay? So this is supposed to be Portia, okay? And in the other video, part 4, we covered how, we didn't look at all the pictures actually. We're going to look at how Portia typically looks like, how she dresses, okay? So this is supposedly how she looked like at the block party. We looked at the 2015 block party pictures that Portia supposedly attended, which we all know she didn't because the pictures were photoshopped. She's dressed a lot more nicer, and just her hair and everything, her makeup is just a lot better done than it is here. It's like a completely 180, like a 180. I don't know if y'all noticed. So what I'm gonna do is what I forgot to do is put those another couple pictures in the file, but it's okay. I have them on Instagram. So we're gonna compare some more pictures, and then I'm gonna move into some other messages I didn't cover from other childhood friends. and recordings as well, because there's some more I haven't covered from childhood friends. Okay, so let's compare this picture here. Okay, so there's Porcini. There's my Porsche. Okay, it's hard to tell. This is a hard picture to compare. Okay, let's do another picture. Sorry. Well, for me it's easy, but you guys don't know my sister, so I gotta make sure we're using the right pictures here. Okay, well, this is an older picture of Portia. This is 2011. Um, so it's kind of hard to compare. But I don't know if you guys are seeing already. We already compared Natasha's face and Portia's face. Portia's face is not as round as Natasha's. And the reason Natasha wore this wig is to cover up the fact that her hairline is eaten up. Portia's hairline is always been intact, and her face is a lot rounder than Portia's. So this is why she had the wig with the bangs and the hair covering her face. All right, but we have better pictures than that. Okay, well, I thought this one was better, but it's hard to really see that side of the face. I forgot. So let's go to the other pictures I have here. Okay, hold on, because we're using recent pictures here of Portia, the most recent. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so this is where we're gonna compare Natasha. All right. These are the pictures I forgot about. All right. So what I've mentioned in other posts as well, if you go on my Instagram and my Facebook, I did some posts about Portia's twin sister, Natasha, and her replacement since her identical twin sister has been murdered. So all the people that she, is basically her substitute twin. Okay. And in this picture, you're going to see one of her replacements named Carolette Lindsay. All right. All I know is that this is her new bestie and that the girl is selling her pussy for Natasha. Okay, because I mentioned this in many videos in my post that Natasha, Portia's twin sister, is a madame. Okay. So she's into the prostitution business. So this is Natasha, everybody. Okay. And Carolette. I think this was when they went on a trip. Um, around after her birthday or something like that in 2015. Okay? Well, Natasha, she feels like she's the shit. She got rid of her twin sister, the one she despised and was so jealous of, right? Disgusting piece of shit. Anyway, so let's compare the two here because this is the same person. Okay, y'all? All right. Let's zoom this in a little more so we can see what's up here. Now, the angle isn't what I was quite looking for, but I wanted to say something to you. In this picture, in these two pictures, or this one especially, now if Natasha didn't have the nose ring, because Portia didn't have her nose pierced, and she could pass as Portia a little bit here, okay, and with her hair covering her face like that, so she could pass for Portia, even though I would be able to tell. Okay, but what other people they might be a little confused because again, the telltale like difference between the two is the face and like the roundness of Natasha's face, and you can see it more here because her face is kind of like the angle it's on here, and her hair is covering it a bit, as well as here, it's covering half her face. Her face is a lot rounder, and you can see that here. Even with this wig, the bitch can't cover up how round her face is. Okay? Now we're gonna compare more, y'all. I'm not done. Okay. So we're gonna go to this one. So this is at Natasha's birthday party in 2015 or 16. I don't know, one of them. But of course, Portia wasn't there because she's dead, right, Natasha? Look at her. She's no fucking soul. Look at her, fucking sick bitch. Um, and if you guys notice, she did the wing eyeliner to again slim her face. So this is another picture of Natasha. I guess the quality's not so good on this picture. Okay. I can't zoom in on this one. Damn it. All right. But I don't know if you guys are seeing. Man, I must have the picture somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna look in a minute. Um, this is the same bitch, and it's hard to see her teeth here. But I don't think you. I don't know if y'all can see the little rotting that's going on here. That's present on her teeth as well, because it's the same person. Okay, and as you can see, Natasha's hair isn't in her face, so you can see the roundness of her face. Okay, but this is the same person. Okay, with painted on beauty marks. All right. Um, we're gonna look at this picture, and then we're gonna look at the last pictures Portia was in, the last family gathering Portia ever attended. Eric Ritchie Richards' wedding. Okay, who is a Freemason and whose sons are popular YouTubers for y'all entertainment. Okay, who are heavy business with Drake, the rapper. Okay, we'll be covering that in another video. So here we go again. Natasha and her new twin, or one of her new twins, replacements. All right. Oh, this picture, you can't see her head. Damn it. I was trying to show you all your head. I don't know why I can't see her head in that one. No. Okay, that's fine. But I don't know if you guys can see the teeth. Let's zoom in. Just the quality kind of sucks. Can't really see it there. Okay. But let's look here. And she has her hair covering her face. Okay, so her face looks a lot slimmer, but we already looked at the other pictures and we could see her face is very round compared to her sister's. She's got a very round face, Natasha. Okay. All right. So we're going to cover the wedding pictures because then you can really see the twins in their right, basically side by side, and we can compare. Okay. Let me see if anybody's watching. Oh, I got people watching. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to actually check the chat. That's probably a good idea. See if there's any trolls or anything, because I've had a few of those the last couple of videos, or I have them everywhere. But that one BMP 5-star, yeah, I'm calling you all. I saw you making comments on other people's pages that straight drop, the soap sellout guy. I saw your comments on that page, so clearly you're a gang stalker. And I've documented your comments as well. So you're going to jail too with everybody else. Okay? Anyway, let's check the chat. Actually, I should just press play and put mute because I don't want to hear myself talk. Oh, what's going on, Suave? Peace. Let me see if this is everybody. I've lost. Whenever I don't check that live chat, I miss out on a lot of stuff going on. So okay, all right. Let's compare the wedding picture. Okay, so this is at Eric Richards' wedding. The father of the YouTubers Jermaine and Trevon Richards. Okay. Excuse me. I'll let it load. And we're going to compare the twins with Natasha, which is supposed to be Portia, apparently. Okay. So let's look at this. Come on. We got a lot to cover. And I'm just letting you know I still have a lot to cover, guys. Stay tuned. There is a lot coming very soon. Okay. A lot. Anyway. All right. This isn't the best picture, but I have another one. We're going to do each one. Okay. So this picture is of my Uncle Danny's wife, Donna, Portia, Jules Thomas, Natasha Thomas, the one that has a baby with Train Hicks, the same guy who was hired to kill me, and they were trying to kill me last year. Well, in 2016 and 17. And there's Natasha, and that's our mother, Allison Thomas. Okay. And I've mentioned this before in my post. My mom was at this wedding, even though Eric Ritchie is a family friend on the dad's side. So he's not really our uncle. We just call him uncle because basically he's just been in our lives our whole life. Our families are very close. So my mom and dad have been separated since my parents got married in prison in the 90s. But my dad, their relationship's been on and off for a very long time. Anyway, they separated in 2005 permanently. Okay, my mom and dad, and finally got a divorce in 2008. So when they split up, my mom did not like go to family gatherings on that side of the family, the dad, her husband's side or ex-husband. So this wedding was in 2013, September 2013. I didn't attend because I wasn't able to. Okay. Um. So and I didn't know my mom was invited. So I'm glad I didn't show up because me and my mom were not on good terms. Um. So me and Natasha either. So it wouldn't have been a fun time having to go and deal with these people. Of course I wish I was there because I mean, anyway, I'm gonna start crying on this. Let's get it together. Anyway, so I wasn't there. And let's compare the picture. Okay, this one's foggy, but it's hard to tell. All right, let's get the other one. There's one more wedding picture, y'all. Give me a minute. A better picture. That's more close up. There we go. This is the better wedding picture. And we're gonna compare the twins with the imposter. Okay. All right, this is a way better picture. Okay, so Donna, Portia, my uncle Danny, my dad's brother, Natasha, and my mom. Okay. Okay. So let's look at Portia and Natasha close up. Now she hid her hairline pretty good there that day, but usually, uh, well, not usually, it's gotten worse over time. So this was in 2013. So her hairline was still kind of intact, but when we look further now, her hairline is all the way back here. Okay. But let's look at her face. We're going to compare each of them with the imposter. Let's start with Natasha, okay? Hold on. Damn you. Oh, I messed it up. Edit. Does that work? No. Oh, what did I press last time? I can't remember. Snap. I'm trying to zoom in again. Let me just open it again. Sorry, everybody. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, and that picture too. Actually, okay, let's go to this picture first. And I want to compare that one too. I don't know if I did that last time. Do. Okay. I guess we'll start with Porsche because she's on this side. And I don't know if everybody noticed, Portia's wearing red. And unfortunately, I don't have the screenshot. I can't find it. But when I was invited to the wedding, actually, Eric Ritchie invited me on Facebook through a Facebook message, as I just moved, and I actually paid. He actually owned a moving company at the time, and I actually used his services to move. So I actually paid him to move, and then after the whole move, he was like, "Hey," or before the move, he was like, "Hey," because I hadn't talked to him in a while, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm actually getting married, and I want you to come." And the dress code is going to be red, white, and black. Okay. But for one interesting thing I noticed is Portia's the only one wearing red, like in the pictures I've seen of like people at the wedding. Okay, so it's interesting that my family has been trying to kill me, and Eric told me to wear red, white, or black to the wedding. But anyway, I digress. All right, this is Portia and the imposter. Okay, Portia. Okay, now Portia does have a round face too, because they do have the same shaped head. It's just Tasha's head is bigger. Okay, but you can see here her face. Look at the face. Okay, look at her forehead. Okay, now let's look at Natasha here. Do we see the huge difference here? Huge difference. Now it's the teeth. And we covered this in the other video. Natasha has a stain on her teeth. Okay. And so does this person, which is Natasha. Now we covered those pictures in the other video. But I don't know if you guys noticed the difference in the roundness of their faces. Huge difference. Okay. Now her face isn't fully covered with the hair. You still see the roundness of her face, but again, her face is a lot slimmer than her sister's. A lot slimmer. Okay. So that's Portia. This is Natasha. And this is Natasha. Okay. So again, if you guys want me to break that picture down more, I'll gladly do that in another video, like I promised in the other, because I wanted to break it down a little more, and I can come back to it if everybody's not satisfied. Okay, not a problem. But now we're going to cover um, more messages from people involved in this shit. Just the childhood friends, because remember, y'all, I haven't covered the family yet. Okay, so who are we gonna go to? Who are we gonna cover today? Too many fucking people to cover here. Let's go to documents and see. We're gonna go to Ridge Rats. All right. So, okay. Let's cover. We're gonna cover Mark today. Antonio Mark, which has been somebody that I've talked to on and off over the years. You know, we're not like tight friends or anything, but we do stay in contact. Um, and I actually even gave him a reading recently, or before all of this. I made this discovery about Portia, literally a couple weeks before this all happened. Um, because I don't know if everybody knows, I'm a spiritual life coach and whatnot. Okay, so I actually gave him services, and they were for free because I actually felt the need to help him. Um, and now look what this piece of shit does. Now, so this all starts happening, and I'm letting people know what's going on. Like people that know me, the twins, like, I'm sending them messages, I'm asking questions, and, that kind of thing. So when this all came out, when I realized, okay, Portia's dead, okay, and then the police act like nothing happened, okay, I'm sending stuff to Mark, okay, through WhatsApp. So we're going to go through our conversations and some of the recordings he made through WhatsApp. And basically, you're going to see that Mark either knew about the murder or he's covering because he was threatened and was probably paid off to join their team and act like nothing happened and then call me crazy. Okay? So, yo, Antonio, now you get your fucking shine. You see, boom? You fuck with me. Look what happens now. All right? Now you're going to be fucking famous. And you're going to be one of the biggest bitches in jail, Mark. You're going back where you belong. Because a lot of these people are career criminals, have been in and out of jail, and they need to be put back where they belong. Okay? And Mark, you're one of them. All right. So let's start here. We're going to start at the screenshots, and then I'm going to try to play the recordings when we see them in the messages. All right, y'all? But while that loads, let's check the chat and see what's going on. Hopefully no weirdos are here. Okay, we're good. All right. So let's cover Mark and this bullshit he's been talking. All right. Oops, that's not in order. Hold on. Damn you, fucker. Oh, I know what happened. Give me a minute, everybody. Let me stop sharing for a second. Okay. I gotta find those. It's not gonna take me long. I promise. There was just two screenshots that didn't go where they're supposed to on time. So let me fix that quick. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. Which one is it? Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to be very quick. Shit. Probably. Damn. Hold on. Oh, it's probably not it, is it? That's not it. Hold on. Come on. Is it this one? Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. There's like 2 or 3 messages. The first 3 messages are missing. So it's important to have that there, or we're just starting from nowhere. Or, okay, hold on. It might be these ones. And if I can't find it, I'll just skip it. Who cares? Not the end of the world. Okay, I found them. Give me a minute. Let me just transfer them over. Okay, thanks for bearing with me, everybody. Let me just transfer it, and then we can read them. Okay. Perfect. All right. Phew. All right. Okay, I don't know where it's gonna pop up, but let's see. One second. And I'm gonna share my screen again, everybody. Thanks for being so patient. Are we sharing? Okay. All right. Load. Okay, everybody, hang in there. Sorry. It likes to take its time sometimes. Hold on. All right. Okay. So, oh, and what happened was when I realized this, he's one of the people I hit up and was like, "Yo, this is craziness." I let him know what I figured out. And then later on in that evening, so this is how I think he's in on it or he knew about it. So later on in the evening, he called me drunk out of his mind. Okay. Um, Talking a bunch of shit. He wasn't even making sense. Okay. And I never heard him like that before. Even though I know he had a, he likes to drink and he has a bit of a problem. Okay. But I've never heard him in that state. So anyway, this is so you understand what's happening. Okay. So this is November 13th. Okay. So November 12th is when I realized my family are mass murderers, or November 11th, November 12th. And then like the 12th and 13th, this is when I realized, okay, Portia's dead. Okay. So anyway, good morning. This is him. I say, someone called me drunk as fuck yesterday saying I don't have a soul. And he's like, LOL, who? And I said, one of your many personalities. He said, I never said you don't have a soul. What the fuck? And I said, yes, you did. Shake my head. Maybe you didn't hear me well. So then this is the 15th or the 14th. Sorry, y'all. I can't see the date, but okay. Still mad at me. And I said, you need help. You didn't answer my question. I don't associate with people like you who do evil and can't own their shit. Own what shit? I don't even remember telling you that. Your evil deeds. Evil? Yep. And then he says, well, I'll tell it was the 14th. So, well, I'm sorry for my drunken actions, but I really don't recall saying, let's go back. Oh, shoot. I think it continues here. I hope so. I hope we didn't miss a day or two. Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn. Kind of messed up. Okay, so that part's missing, but that's okay. All right. So basically, I'm just telling him you're a drunk mess, and he's just looking suspect to me. So I tell him that I suspect that my sister's dead, and he calls me hours later, drunk out of his mind. So did you know something, Mark? And now your conscience is eating you up or something? I don't know. Anyway, I've been sending him during this time. I'm sending him. Oh, this is the 22nd. So the 21st is, I believe, when I made the petition for my sister. Okay, because I was waiting to see if law enforcement was gonna come out with the truth. I didn't think they would try to hide this. So anyway, 22nd, he says, "Geez, hopefully you'll get intact or in contact." I guess he meant to say. She's dead. It's been 8 days. No phone call, no video. I feel like they're just keeping her away from you. I seen you as Zoe, the same white girl we covered in a few of the videos, the other parts, who he actually slept with. So he actually slept with Zoe and Bobette, the other ugly bitch. So the two ugly bitches. And it's funny, you're gonna see how defensive and how he tries to defend them. So it's clear either again, he knew about it, he's known about this murder like most of everybody else did, or he just found out, he's overwhelmed, he was threatened, paid off, and now he's defending them. Okay, so we're gonna play the recordings. Okay, no, we're not gonna play because I don't think I recorded that one for you guys to listen to because that's just me probably yelling at him. So anyways, this is day 11. Okay, he says your sister's alive, I even found her page. So he's referring to her Facebook. Now I'm gonna just uh, take a little detour, or not a detour, but we're gonna go to my Facebook because a lot of people keep saying, or my aunt's been telling people that my sister's not online. Okay, well she doesn't have Instagram because she's dead. Because my sister would be 26 right now, and there's no way in hell my sister, knowing how she is, would not have Insta. Okay, she does have a Facebook that she hasn't been in active for years. Well, 3 years now. And I had someone else check out the page for me uh, because I've been blocked. I was blocked on my other page, and I'm gonna cover why. This is again because Natasha has been pretending to be her sister, and I have proof of that. We already have proof of that with the picture of her dressed up as her sister, trying to imitate her sister, and she failed miserably. And we have Terrain Hicks admitting numerous times she was killed in 2014, which is the last time I actually ever had any communication with her. And so we're gonna go to her page quickly before we continue. Okay, to see that she actually has a Facebook. And you guys are gonna see there's no post about me being a crazy bitch and making up shit. Okay? So this is Porcha. Okay? And I'm gonna show you guys really quickly before we go back into his recordings. Okay? Um that Porcha, I've messaged her and she hasn't replied and she hasn't read the message because she's dead. Okay? And her sister's smart enough to know, Natasha, the one who has access to her account, not to read the messages. Okay? So we're going to see that Porcha, we know that she's been missing since 2014. Okay? I know something happened on her birthday because I never heard from her. So May 14th, 2014, Porcha was murdered because I never heard from her on her birthday. Okay? And never heard from her since. Okay? And we know Natasha, they photoshopped pictures of Porcha in 2015, right? To make it look like she was in attendance at a block party. Okay. Now we're going to see 2015 or even 2014, because remember, Portia's been dead since May 14th. Okay. 2014. You're going to see Natasha, the one, her twin sister, who has access to her account. And how does she have access? Because the twins used to hack each other's account all the time, including mine when they used to live in my house. Okay. They would always go on my Facebook and say, hey, we hacked your account, even though I didn't have my password out there or like, remember me, that kind of shit. Okay, so they used to do this all the time to each other. So it's not out of the question to think that Natasha has had access to Portia's account. Okay, so you're gonna see September 22nd, 2014, and let's look at these comments quick. Oh, it's not this one. Oh, Melanie M is the next one that knew what was going on. And I reached out to her and she said nothing. But we're gonna cover everybody. Everyone's gonna have their turn. So this is May 14th, 2015. This is the last public post you see from Porcha. And then the last post she had on her page with her friends was 2015 as well, the one I saw, and it was a picture of her with two white girls beside her. I don't know who these girls are, and the picture's clearly photoshopped. It's clear Portia was put in the middle. Now I couldn't get that picture because the person I asked to send it to me didn't bother to do it because he's been threatened as well, and he basically is not saying anything now, okay, because he's been silenced. And Admir's the next one. We're gonna cover everybody because I have messages from all these people. But again, I'm getting, I wanted to cover this quickly because I want people to see this is Portia's Facebook. Okay. Now we're gonna see May 14th, 2015. Portia's been dead for a year. Now Natasha posts this picture, and I want to note one thing. Every year, their birthday, the twins would make a post saying happy birthday to my twin, and they would always put a picture of them together. Okay? So this year, the year Portia's dead, Natasha puts happy birthday to me alone. Now, again, I don't have those screenshots. Unfortunately, I don't. But I mean, I have a lot of proof already. I mean, I can't show everything. It is what it is. But okay. Let's look at people's comments. And then we're going to go back to the recordings, okay? Because and I'm going to show the message quick, and then we'll go back to the recordings because I had to do this quickly, okay? So you're going to see the people who comment, or did they delete them all? Oh, they're smart. They are fucking smart. You see, the feds have been doing a lot of sanitation. They've been sanitizing a lot of the stuff. But that's okay, because I know I have screenshots of this. So, oh man, I'm so glad this is on record now. So we're going to see here all these comments. Now, these are the people who commented who don't know Portia's dead. So these people aren't involved. Slim, Maurice, and Candace don't know Portia's dead. Now, the other people that commented on this thread were all in on it. And these people are the same people. Jules, the same one that you see all over my Facebook, who is in a relationship with Terrain Hicks, and these other people. You're going to see the same people attacking me, calling me crazy, were the ones on this post saying happy birthday to Portia. Okay? But I'm going to have to dig through my screenshots. We're going to cover that later. But I'm just so glad we can see it here that everything's been deleted. Right? The feds are fucking up. You guys are fucking up. But I'm just so happy. Thank you guys for deleting your comments and making yourselves look more guilty, yo. You guys are fucking geniuses. So, but again, we're going to cover that in the next video. I'm going to make sure I have those screenshots for the next video for y'all. Okay? Just to see the corruption and how people are doing the most right now to cover up their dirt. Okay? So let's go to Mommy Lopez. We're going to check the message I wrote my sister. Okay. You read this. This is my Facebook, y'all. We're not connected on Facebook. I hit up Portia on November 2nd, 2017. No, oh, fuck, my number's there. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's like the 10th time. Anyway. November 2nd, 2017. Remember, guys, I'm still trying to figure out where Portia is. For months, I've been trying to find Portia. At this point. I was doing my own digging before I actually reached out to her. Okay? Because I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what it was. So I say, I love you, miss you, hope you're okay. Call me. Nothing. Right? January 11th. So I write, Portia, I know you're gone, but I'm just writing this message to show the world. You have not made any contact with me since I reported you missing. I love you forever and you'll get justice. And so I'm getting mad now because I know Natasha has been in Portia's account because she's pretending to be her fucking sister. And so I started to write messages to Natasha because I know she's reading it. Because we're not friends on Messenger, so she's able to read my messages and it's not going to show. Okay, unless she accepts my request. So I just go off on Natasha. I'm fucking with her head. I'm hoping that she will. I was hoping she would get worked up by all the shit I was saying and say something, but she didn't fall for the bait. But anyways, Tasha, you're too smart to be reading my messages. because Portia would have replied by now, but you sicked him into demons, killed her. Everyone knows now. Enjoy your good life in prison. So, anyways, I'm not gonna read all that. It's not important, really, because I'm just really upset and just yeah. So, February 3rd is the last message I sent to Portia's account, and there's still no response. Okay, everybody. So I haven't heard from Portia. On November 12th, 2017, I asked my family, where the fuck is Portia? Is she fucking dead? And still can't prove she's alive like they claim, right? And Portia herself, if she was alive, still hasn't reached out to me to say she's fine. Okay? We can see it here, everybody. All right, so we're going to go back to, oh, I can't believe they deleted that shit. Man, they're making this case fucking an open shut case right now. But anyway, we'll cover that later. So, okay, we'll read the messages and go through the recording. So we left off at Mark when he's saying he even found her page, she's alive. Yeah, it's her fucking Facebook. It hasn't gone anywhere. Her last update was not September. Unfortunately, I don't have that shot. But the last post Portia made or Natasha made on that page was in 2015. Okay? All right. Because I saw the page myself. It was, and I'm gonna mention that. I'm not gonna mention your name now. I'll give you one more day. You can feel safe for one more day. All right, and then I'm gonna put you on blast and show how you are easily swayed and how you fucking change your whole fucking tune. Right? You're gonna see how fucking weak and disgusting people are. But anyway, let's keep reading. So I write, are you dumb, Mark? Her sister has been posing as her on her page. The last post was years ago, 2015. Where's the video or phone call, Mark? I don't know, but I believe she's alive. This is the 28th. She's dead, Mark. You think she would let all this go on and she's alive? Okay. And I'm sending him recordings of terrain. Okay, this is what I'm doing, where he's admitting every fucking thing. All right. Wow. So you still think Portia's alive day 26? I got a phone call from Jersey in 24 hours. And Jersey's my sister. So Chanel, I was worried about her. I figured out Portia's dead. A couple weeks later, I'm realizing, I don't see Chanel's presence on social media. I don't see anything here from her. Is she gone too? Because there's a lot of shady shit going on with her mom and my dad and our dad and how they were, they took custody of her daughter and just fucked up shit. A lot of fucked up shit. She's been in and out of jail. There's a lot of shit going on. So I figured, she's a target too. So I made a post saying, Chanel, if you're alive, you need to hit me up today or I'm going to report you missing. And this was November. Oh, no, this was December. Okay. And she called me the next day because I reached out to people that I know her, and someone got in contact with her, even though she's not dealing with anybody because both sides of her family are fucked, right? My dad's side or our dad's side and her mom's side. So she called me the next day, right? And said, I'm alive. I'm fine. I'm just a ghost. I don't want to deal with nobody. Okay? All right. Anyway, I hope she is, to be honest. But I swore I seen her in a video at the Ridge block party like a year ago. Now we saw the block party video, right? Was that from a year ago? Was that from 2016? The video was from 2015. And the clip of Portia in real time is in the first 10 seconds of the video, and it lasts for 2 seconds. Okay? And it's the same outfits she was wearing in Florida, because I remember the outfits Portia was wearing during that trip. She wore a lot of white during that trip. Okay, which is very interesting. But anyway, okay. And then there was 2016, the picture we went over where Natasha's posing as her. So I mentioned that. I say that was her twin posing as her. Wearing a choker to cover up her mole Portia doesn't have. So I mentioned that in the other video, or in this video too. I don't think I mentioned it. The choker you see Natasha wearing, I exited the video, is to cover up the mole she has on her neck. She has a huge beauty mark on her neck that Portia did not have. Okay. So anyway, what's her number? No one has a number for Portia, and Natasha disconnected her number she had for a decade after I asked her if her twin's alive. Okay. So I'm posting him the petition updates and videos, everything I'm doing. So So if she's alive, when do you think she will give in and post a video on my page saying I'm crazy? Okay, day 30. Now I'm sending him the recordings from Terrain. Okay? I'm sending them to everybody. Okay? You and that guy, why don't you talk to people from Ridge and ask them? So I'm supposed to ask people from Ridgeway, but the people I grew up with and haven't seen in like 10, 15 years, some of them 20 years. I'm supposed to ask them where my sister is because they said she was at every block party, even though they don't have proof of that. So, anyway, I'm still sending him shit. Okay. So she is alive 50 days. I have been posting about her being dead and she hasn't stopped me. And he says, but I told you. So he's thinking I'm saying she's alive, right? Okay. Fucking drunk bastard. I was asking you, is she alive after 51 days of me posting about her being dead? Oh, so still haven't heard from her. Happy New Year though. She's dead, Mark. So what's your explanation as to why a person who's supposedly alive would let someone say they're dead for 51 days? I don't know. Oh, exactly. She's dead, right? Why do you think she's alive? Is it because you can't believe that many people would be down to keep a secret for money or status? Um, and then I said, "You don't look well, Mark. Seriously, take care of yourself." Because his profile picture, his eyes were like jaundice. He had like jaundice eyes. So anyway, LOL. That's an old pic, and I was hungover. It's not funny. I was being serious, man. That pic is almost 3 years old. I was hungover and came home at 8. He's such a liar. The fuck is wrong with you, man? You're gone. I'm gone because you look sick. It looks like your liver's failing. Real talk. Be careful. So anyways, he keeps saying Happy New Year. Hope everything works out for you. It will. I'm back at you. So you asked me, hey, do you know what happened to Tamika? Now, Tamika, I don't know if you guys have been following. I've briefly mentioned this in recent conversations with Terrain, because in January, was it January? Okay, late January, a childhood friend. Well, she wasn't my friend. She was more tight with the twins and stuff like that. Um, but I did know her. She moved into the neighborhood probably like around the time I left, when I was a teenager. So anyway, Tamika Grant, okay, died a couple weeks ago or in January. Now Tamika Grant works for my sister. She's a prostitute. Okay. Um, and she died of a heart attack. Okay, they say she was pregnant, which is very interesting, because Terrain Hicks, one of his associates, Janida Smart, which is the same hefty, ugly ass cow that was gang stalking, and I have a video on my page, Justice for Portia YouTube channel, where they made a whole video about me and did this whole thing, slander campaign. This is before I realized Portia was dead. Because I knew the truth about their operation and that Janida was heavily into gang raping women with Terrain and other people in their cult. So the funny thing is, Janida, her sister, was just pregnant, but she died and had a heart attack. Meanwhile, her sister, you're going to see, I'm going to talk about this in another video. I'm just bringing it up briefly. Her sister actually made a comment on one of my posts, on my Instagram post, and tagged her sister in it. And then weeks later, she's dead. So I don't know. It's just, I'm just saying, y'all. It's very suspicious. And then my client that I had died in November, and the person that is responsible is the same bitch that slept with Terrain and was working with him to try to kill me, named Halima Hatimi. And coincidentally, I warned Vinny, my client, because I knew they slept together, and I warned him about her. And then weeks later, he died. So I'll cover that in another video because I'm sorry, I kind of go off on a tangent. But I wanted to make the point that these people keep dying of heart attacks. There's 3 fucking people who died of a heart attack within a couple months of each other, and they all are connected somehow. It's very suspicious. Okay. Anyway, what happened to Tamika? I have no idea. Her Facebook is gone. I thought it was gone. I thought it was a different page. But anyway, something very suspect though. Wouldn't be surprised if it's about Portia. Her Facebook is still there. Tam Grant. Thanks. Anyway, by the way, it's day 81, no Portia. Anyway, it's just some random shit. And then what did I say? I see. I bet her death. I think this is when he said she had her heart attack. And I said, I see. I bet her death has something to do with Portia's murder. I don't think so. I think it's natural because I Googled and I don't see no killing. Like these people are so stupid. Like everything. Anyway. And Portia was at the Ridge barbecue block party the year before, according to sources. So if Portia was at the block party in August of 2017, where's she now? This is what they keep saying. She was at the block party in 2015, 2016, and 2017, so she's fine and she's fine. She's alive. This is what they keep telling me, okay? Fucking idiots. Anyway, you realize shit is covered up all the time, Mark, and Portia was not at the Ridge barbecue. 2015, they used pictures and a video snippet from 2013 Florida trip. 2016, Natasha dressed up as Portia. In 2017, they photoshopped Natasha's pregnant belly. I don't think she was pregnant. I think she just had her baby because the timing was off. I was off with the timing. That party in 2017 was at the end of August, and Natasha was due at the very beginning. So I'm pretty sure she had her baby and then showed up. Anyway, and then Natasha was in the picture in 2017, and we're gonna cover that picture next. Anyway, and said it's Portia. And who cares what they say? Where's Portia now? Why wasn't she at her twins' wedding, baby shower, birth of her child? Why haven't I heard from her since May 11, 2014? Are you dumb, Mark? Oh yeah, and then he says she died from a heart attack. Really, wonder what caused that. She was pregnant and something about too much blood clot. Really, and what did she do for a living, Mark? She had a job. What kind of job, Mark? Are you trying to say she's a prostitute? Because if so, she's dead, and that's all. She was our childhood friend. Just say rest in peace and done. You're probably thinking of Dre's City. I don't know. She's probably saying Dre's girl or some shit. I don't know. Have you seen her Facebook, Mark? I'm not talking about Andre's sister, Tamika Grant. Um, why is she posing with $1 million? What kind of job does she have? Or did she have? What post is that? Never seen it. Her profile pic, Mark, stop acting dumb. It says $1 million baby. She's referring to the baby in her stomach. What the fuck? Are you okay? Really? So that isn't money behind her, Mark? Are you okay? Where's Portia? That isn't money behind her, Mark? Are you okay? Let's go to her page quick. I don't want to divert it, like digress, but uh while we're here, we might as well just cover Tamika really quickly, a little bit. Okay. We're gonna look at the picture close up. Okay. $1 million baby. Now, is she talking about a baby in her belly? Or is she talking about money behind her that she's posing with this nigga here? You tell me, y'all. Is she talking about a baby in her belly? Or talking about money she's posing with? Right? Let me see. I didn't see this comment. Oh, nobody said anything. All right. Okay. Let's look at a couple more pictures of Tamika. This is very disturbing to me. To me, why? Okay. Because if you know about the occult and we know about sex slaves and sex programming, and this is what these Freemasons do that are involved in the prostitution business. So Natasha has been taught by my grandfather and my dad how to incorporate the occult with her business. Okay, because this is how you keep people um, submissive and obedient slaves, obedient tricks, basically. Okay, you see, there's these masquerade masks and butterflies and shit. Um, Most people are gonna say you're fucking reaching for the stars. Now, you guys need to look into sex beta programming and the symbolism they use, and they use a lot of masquerade masks, butterflies, uh, cheetah print, zebra print. I don't know if you can see the zebra print on there. So again, and you can see she's at a hotel here, looking coked out of her fucking mind. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect you, Tamika, but girlfriend, it is what it is. And she left behind of it was it 2 or 3 babies she had, 2 boys. But again, that was her. She decided to take that lifestyle, so that's her choice. All right. Okay, so we covered Tamika briefly. We'll cover her more later. Okay, but just to cover her quickly. Oh, come on, mouse. Let's not do this now. Sorry, my mouse is acting and being annoying. Come on. Uh-oh. Hi down, everybody. Oh, we're back. Okay. I was scared. I'm like, don't freeze on me. Okay. So let's go back to the messages, y'all. Oh, here. Okay. So that's either a dresser or some design. Fucking idiot. Shake my head. Your clown. Doesn't it say $1 million, baby? Are you okay? Are you drunk? Out of your mind, running away from reality? Yeah, that's it. Obviously, because you keep saying Portia's alive and she's dead. So why haven't your other sister confirmed it? Maybe Portia don't want to talk to you. Because from what I've heard, she is alive and well. Pretty sure someone from Ridge would have posted it or even told you something. You're making this Terrence or Terrain guy fuck with your head. You're a drunk and complete fool, and you know more than you're letting on. You deserve to go to jail. I'm actually sober as hell, didn't drink all week, and I can't go to jail for BS I don't know nothing about. You're losing it. I'm done talking. Later. Whatever. Anyway, or anyone would have ended this months ago. Do you realize I filed complaints against all the agencies involved and they still haven't said a word about Portia? You are losing it, calling me drunk out of your mind. Anyways, it'll be 100 days Wednesday. No proof Portia's alive. Still waiting for the feds to reply to my complaints against Peel and Hamilton police and both police chiefs from months ago. So you still think she's alive, Mark? All right, so let's go to the recordings now. Let me check the chat quick and see what's going on. Okay, hey everybody. All right, we're gonna cover the recordings of Mark, the chichi boy. All right, so this is as you can see, this is our WhatsApp conversation. Okay, you're gonna see. I didn't put all of them there, but I just put the important ones there. Okay, so you can see this is where it's coming from. Okay, everybody. All right, Mark, it's your fucking turn now, boom. Let's go. You fucking sellout. Fucking little bitch. Anyway. Sorry, y'all. It wants to upload. Takes forever. Sheesh. I think it's because I'm on live, so it's a little slower than usual. Come on. All right.
How many times did the police come to your house? And has the police go to the parents' house? Has police went anywhere and told you that they went and investigate? Police don't literally leave unsolved shit like this. They feed off of this. This is what makes them money. You know what I mean? They're not just gonna ignore shit. You get me? So, like I told you 100 million times, people seen her. A year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Somebody's playing a game with you, and she's probably involved in it. You know, they say you're crazy, and that's what you're labeled as right now. You're fucking nuts. And I'm telling you honest truth, that's what they say. It's not me, it's them. So you need to go talk to your friend them and go talk to them and ask them what the fuck is really good, because it's not. I don't know what to say, bro. It's out of my hands, to be honest with you. Could be 100 days, it's probably gonna be 400 more. If police really is not doing nothing about it, well, what can I say to you?
First of all, all, if you've been paying attention to anything, or it seems like all you do is pay attention to everybody else and you're not paying attention to the information, I'd be putting on my page, Facebook, and telling you every fucking time I talk to you, right? So obviously everyone's gonna call me crazy, right? Because they don't want people to know that they knew Portia was dead the whole fucking time, Mark, okay? So let's be real here. First of all, did I not say I called the police and they went to my dad's house and I put documents on Facebook showing that from the actual children's aid and whatnot? Did you not see those things? Okay. So they came to my house. They went to my house, their dad's house. They said they found nothing, okay? But they found 30 bodies. And you know why the police are doing nothing, Mark? Like I've been saying all this whole fucking time? Because my family works in law enforcement. They're Freemasons. They paid the fucking police $30 million to keep it fucking quiet, okay? Now, who cares what people say? If they seen her 4 years ago, 2 years ago, where is she now? Are you fucking stupid, Mark? And what? So this is all they have. All they can do is call people crazy, but they have no proof she's alive. It's not like Portia made a video and put it on my page or put it on her page and said, listen, y'all, I'm alive and Michelle's nuts. Okay? That didn't happen. So I'm not sure why people are labeling me crazy. Okay? Because they're actually making themselves look more guilty. And if you're going to fall for that shit, that means either you're weak or you knew something too. Period. Okay? Because that is gaslighting one-on-one. All they do, isn't that what they do to people all the time when they talk truth? They call them crazy? Right. So everyone can call me crazy, but they have no proof that Portia's fine? And what kind of games would people play with this? People are getting in trouble for this shit. I've made complaints against the police, the whole fucking Peel police, all of Hamilton police, okay? The police chief, okay? So why would Portia do all of this? First of all, we never had any problems, and I'm pretty sure you saw the post I made about it. When she was talking about her twin sister, saying she's a fucking bitch, and she doesn't even talk to her own twin sister, okay? So Mark, honestly, the way you're moving is clear that you knew something. Either you knew something or someone threatened you. It's either one. And I didn't think you were a weak bitch, but obviously you are, and pretty much everybody else is. The people that don't want to say anything, right, are afraid to speak up, or the people that were involved are pieces of shit. Okay? So the police haven't done anything, again, because my family works in law enforcement. Dad's a fucking special operative. Okay? Are you a clown? Are you a fucking clown? Didn't you see the videos I made? Talked about certain people in my family are, even if they're my cousins, their family works as correction officers and all kinds of shit. Did I not talk about my grandfather being a part of the Bohemian Grove? So honestly, Mark, you're gonna call me crazy. Meanwhile, there's no proof Portia's alive. Okay? You're a fucking idiot and you deserve to go to jail. Straight. Because again, it's not like there's a ton of videos and shit of Portia talking about me every day saying this girl's fucking crazy. There's nothing of that out there. Nothing. Okay? So why are all these people stalking me, calling police on me, trying to get my children taken away? If I'm just crazy, why wouldn't they just get Portia to make a video and call it a day? Right, Mark? So either you're a fucking weak bitch because you were threatened, or you knew Portia was dead. Which one is it, Mark? You tell me.
Now, honestly, you're just making up shit in your head. That's all you do. I saw my mother's life and my life that you just make up stuff. That, nothing went like that at all. Period.
Okay, that's part one. We're going to play the other parts. So that's our WhatsApp exchanges me and Mark had. Okay, that's part one. Let's do part two. This fucking drunk piece of shit. Fucking chitchy. Come on, let's go, Mark. You're getting your shine now, okay? Let's hear the stupid shit this nigga has to say now.
I'm an idiot, but 106 days later, you're coming to me telling me what Bobbitt has to say. Bobbitt has nothing to do with me or my family. And Zoe, are you fucking stupid? Huh? Are you really dumb? You know who's an idiot? If Portia was alive, she's a fucking idiot. Okay? For not telling me to stop posting about her every day. And you're a fucking idiot for going along with this shit. You're a fucking clown, and you're actually laughing. Oh, I can't wait to see you go to jail. Oh, I can't flip and wait. That smell's gonna be gone quick. Just fucking now. And I guess you guys are fucking stupid. Just because I'm not posting about everything I'm doing behind the scenes, you guys are actually making yourself look really fucking retarded. Because I'm gonna be posting all the fucking receipts I have right now, right? All the documents I have from the police. Okay? So clearly Portia is not alive because the police haven't even said anything. You fucking don't fucking call my phone on no bullshit. You understand me? Ever again, Mark.
Nobody actually called me and told me nothing because nobody has my number. Except for you, but a lot of people. Because I don't talk to people. I do my own fucking thing. I live my own damn life. I back it off. Look, I came off social media. Do you see me? No, you don't. Well, guess what? Just for you today, I'm going to go back on social media and create drama.
Mark, I think you're drunk because you're saying now whatever they said to me is whatever they said to me. You just came to me and delivered a message, right? You called me, right, to tell me that Bobette said to you that she heard that my father sexually abused us, but my sister's not dead. So where did that come from? Because none of those people knew anything, first of all. And second of all, the police don't have proof Portia's not dead or that she's alive. So if the police can't do that, okay? If when the police came to my door in December, weeks after this all went down, okay, when they came to my door in some bullshit, okay, and I asked them straight up if my sister's alive, they couldn't answer me, Mark, okay? So again, you can talk all the bullshit you want to, but at the end of the day, you're supporting basically murderers right now, okay? So basically, you are going down with them, okay? Because when you come to me with that bullshit, and then the last time you called me, you were on some bullshit about what Zoe said, and that those are my friends, and my friends are telling everybody that I'm mentally ill. Meanwhile, these people aren't my friends, and you are aware of that, okay? That I haven't associated myself with these people for over a decade, well over a decade. Okay, Mark. So at the end of the day, and I have receipts. So you want to inject yourself into this over Zoe or Bobette or whatever, because I guess you fucked them both or whatever. I don't know what it is with your head. You have issues. All I have to say is that you're an idiot. Don't call me on no bullshit. Because anyone in their right mind would have ended this the first day, just like my sister Chanel did. All right. So my sister Chanel ended it the first day I spoke about her possibly being missing. Okay. So goodbye.
I didn't say Bobbitt said that. I said I heard. And you told me by yourself that it happened. Bobbitt and none of your friends have actually, none of them have nothing to do with that. Especially Kiki. None of them. Either Zoe or Deja. None of them have nothing to do with it. And that's 100% fucking real.
Mark, you need to stop drinking. You're a complete fool. Didn't you just call me saying that Bobette told you this to listen because you have something to tell me what Bobette had to tell you? And that Zoe told you this and that? Are you fucking stupid, Mark? Huh? This is fucking real. Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. You need to stop drinking. And oh boy, I can't wait till you go to jail. You're a piece of shit. You know that? You are a piece of shit. How dare you call me? You're laughing on the phone, saying, "Oh, hi, crazy woman." Ha 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 ha. And then you're laughing and carrying on, right? And talking shit, bringing learning stupid shit from these stupid little bitches who I don't even fucking know? I knew when I was younger? Are you stupid? Like, are you really that stupid, Mark? Huh? Do you think in your right mind? You knew Porcha, right? Would Porcha let all this fucking stupidness go on because she doesn't like me? Don't you think she would call me and say, Michelle, I don't like you, stop posting about me? Are you stupid? Huh? Don't fucking go. I'm telling you, Mark, your life is gonna just get worse and worse and worse. You wanna keep pissing me off? I'll keep going. Keep messing with me, Mark. Alright? You're gonna get everything coming to you. Everything. You are disgusting. Disgusting. My sister's dead, and you're coming to me laughing, calling me crazy woman, and acting like I'm crazy. Meanwhile, there's no proof Portia's alive. Not one piece of proof. 106 days later. Are you like, yo? You mean honestly? I can't wait to see all of you fucking pieces of shit go to jail. Oh, I'm so happy. I cannot wait. And you people are the reason why this world's a mess. You always crying about this and that. No, you is a problem. People like you. You people are viruses that need to be destroyed.
You know, Lachelle, you just need some penis in your hole, bro. That's all you need. Some dick.
You are a vile piece of shit. So I need penis now? So because I'm fighting for justice for my sister, Porcha, who was murdered, I need penis? Do you hear yourself? You're a piece of trash. You know that? You are going to hell.
Your sister's not dead. And you need penis.
Listen, I was talking and you weren't listening. So what are you talking about people want to hear? I was talking, you weren't listening. So you don't want to hear nothing. So yeah.
All right, y'all. That's Antonio, the piece of shit. That's covering for a bunch of murderers and probably was in on it himself too, because that's the vibe I'm catching from his behavior. Okay, everybody. From his reaction and him calling me drunk out of his mind the day I told him everything that was going on. So let me check how long this video's been going, and let me decide if I'm going to cover anything else today. Because tomorrow or the next few days, I'm going to come with a lot of videos, and they're going to be heavy. They're going to get heavier and heavier if you guys don't already see what's happening here. Okay. Let me check how long I've been going, because I'm trying to keep these like an hour, hour and a half max. Let's see. An hour ago. Okay. Hey, you're still listening. Did you guys hear the recordings? Could you hear them? Let me know, Swab. Well, I can always listen to it again. I plan on posting all of the recordings I've been playing on my other channel. I'm just trying to play most of them here, and then I'll be posting them on the other channel. So you can listen to them separately if you don't want to hear all the commentary that I have going on, because today kind of went off on a tangent, but again, it was productive. We covered some heavy stuff today. You heard it clear? Perfect. All right. So let me look one more time and see if there's something else I should cover right now, or if I should leave it at that. Okay, we're gonna cover one more thing. So, okay, we're gonna cover. Let's go. Snap. Hold on. Okay. So the picture we were breaking down today, the one of Natasha dressed up as Portia or trying to imitate her sister, wearing the hideous blonde wig and the dusty hat and all that. So this was 2016. Now, coincidentally, O'Shea Jackson, the same person who is very tight with my dad and my sister Natasha, and I was very tight with him at one point. Okay, is in on all this, and he's gotten a lot of incentives out of this whole situation. Okay. Basically, O'Shea was initiated into the Masonic order. Okay. My dad scouted a bunch of dudes from our neighborhood because he's a special operative, and his job was to scout a bunch of these dudes into the Masonic order because they need the new generation to continue their evil or their satanic operation they have going. Okay. So here's O'Shea Jackson, and this is the second annual Ridgeway Barbecue. Now, we watched the video of the first annual barbecue in the first couple parts of this series. Okay. Now, there's no video that I've seen anywhere posted on YouTube or anyone's page of the block party um, in 2016, which is this picture here we're looking at. Okay. But let's look at this. O'Shea, I guess, man, Portia Spirit is not playing with y'all because this is what, 2 years after she's dead. This is the second barbecue. And remember, the first barbecue, I don't know, it did cover that it was sponsored by TD and a couple other nonprofits. And I haven't really got into their involvement with my sister's murder and the paper trail, but we're going to be covering that later. So anyway, uh, it's very lucrative. This whole barbecue block party situation has been very lucrative for these guys who are basically have regentrified our old neighborhood, and they are actually providing the drugs and selling out these young girls and boys um, to continue the tradition because this is how inner cities work and this is how crime works. It's very organized, and the people involved are basically either operatives or agents or actual Freemasons. Okay, so I hope people are waking up. Anyway, we're gonna read what O'Shea wrote. So I'm assuming it was a few days. So let's say, I don't know, the barbecue was probably on the 21st or the 22nd, okay, of 2016. So anyway, here's O'Shea. He's, I guess, karma's coming back on your ass. You're going to see each barbecue after the 2015 one, there's always something bad happens. I wonder why. Anyway, I had to wait a few days to take in the barbecue and how I felt about the outcome of it. The time and efforts that are put into making this work, you wouldn't even know. The stress that comes during the event makes me not even want to plan another event at times. Then I post and watch pictures and watch videos, listen to the comments, and step away from the ungrateful complaints that consume me and see the majority of people having fun. From people that watched me grown up to friends I grew up with and even knew as friends I've made along my journey or new friends I've made along my journey. That's what keeps me planning these events. This guy's such a fucking egotistical, arrogant piece of shit. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm just going to try to read. Um, that's what keeps me planning these events. But I can't sit here and take full credit because I had an amazing team behind me. And even when there was some mad blocks or roadblocks, we found our way around it. I've always been about uplifting people and creating a good aura. And I'm happy to see people come out every year to eat, drink, laugh, and most important, give back to the youth. Oh, fucking piece of shit. My biggest concern every year is that no incidents. Anyway, he can't write very well. Anyway, as you can see, normally I wouldn't address this out in the open, but I'm going to state this right now in the open, since it was the question I was constantly asked. How do I feel about a certain person that almost took my life showing up at the event? Ooh, you see? What's going on? Why are these murder attempts happening at the block party, y'all? What kind of shady shit are these motherfuckers into? What's really good? What kind of shit do people have on you, nigga? Right? Anyway, I felt disrespected by who? Yeah, of course you feel disrespected because you feel like you're the shit and you're untouchable, right? Anyway, I felt disrespected by whoever brought him, but I felt no ways toward the individual. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if that person knew Portia was dead. Man, I don't know. Maybe we will find out because everything is coming up. Anyway, a situation like that would never have made me act out of character. If you all have seen me, I've grown from a boy to a man, and blessings around me are unlimited. Nothing can break what I do or who I am. To live with a grudge causes unbalance in my life. Look at this whole fucking rant. Do you see it? Anyway. To live with a grudge causes unbalance in my life or imbalance. So as long as that individual comes with a good vibe, he is always welcomed. If I can do this, I expect everyone else to do the same. So these events can always stay a positive one. I'm aware that certain people don't like certain people, but guess what? I know you've seen last year's event, and I know you realize you were missing out on something great. Anyway, and that's why you guys came out and enjoyed each other's company. So shout out to anyone who took the chip off their shoulder and came out and acted as a family that we, I guess, are apparently. All right, you're family, but when I post about Portia, you have nothing to say at all. All right, you just say you talk to Tash, and that's it. That's all you have to say, right, bitch nigga? You little faggot. Anyways, we are no strangers to each other. We all grew up together and we all vibed with each other. And that's why Ridgeway is the best block. And don't any of you forget that. I also want to state, even if you never grew up in Ridge, but you support what I do, you're always welcome. Ridgeway is is unity. Yeah, you guys come together to kill people, right? And to sell drugs in your own community that you grew up in, right? You fucking piece of shit. Anyway, Ridgeway is unity. Come unite with us. See y'all next year for the 3rd annual Ridgeway Back to School Barbecue. Thank you. So O'Shea had a lot on his mind that day. He was very offended that how dare someone try to off you? I wonder what that was all about though, O'Shea. I already have an idea. Okay, so we covered that. Now we're going to cover the 2017 picture I got from everybody to say, this is Portia at the block party in 2017 in August. She's alive. She's alive, right, motherfuckers? Yo, I'm mad today. Sorry, can't. I'm getting very angry. All right. Let's look at this picture. So this is a picture that was sent to me by numerous people. This group shot. So this is supposed to be Portia, y'all. Okay? And as you can see, look at the block party picture. It looks a lot more, it looks like they didn't even do the barbecue in the actual complex. They did it in the plaza. Or no, they did now the party was held. So this is how our neighborhood, let's do a picture quick. So we're going to look it up quickly of the neighborhood, okay? And I'm gonna show you that this is Natasha. And it's when we look at the pictures, it's very obvious it's Natasha. They just got lazy at this point. Okay? Natasha just had her baby. The bitch, her fucking vagina isn't even fucking healed together yet. And the bitch is drinking because she's an alcoholic, right? So there's Natasha hiding, right? And again, they were trying to kill me. So they figured all the people that don't know about this, me being the biggest target here, okay? Because they knew I was trying to find Portia. You know, we could just do this picture and this is fine. This is sufficient. This is Portia, apparently. Even though it's clearly Natasha. And I'm going to show you guys it's clearly Natasha. Okay? You're going to see that. Fucking dumb bitch. Anyway, so let's look at, we're going to look at a map, like a picture of the neighborhood. So I can show y'all. We're going to go into this. The neighborhood and where they held the party. Now they had the 3rd annual block party in the other complex. There's 2 apartment buildings, and then there's a plaza, and then you have the townhouse complex that I lived in, and an apartment building right across the street, or right next to it. Okay. But let's look at the map, and we're gonna look at the new. Are we gonna cover that today? Because if I think about this, I'm going to be on a lot longer. Okay, I don't want to talk about all the nonprofit stuff yet and the investments yet. So I'm just going to briefly cover it very shortly. Okay, we're going to cover. Actually, what we're going to do is cover how the neighborhood looked like, and we're going to cover what happened at that block party. So at the 2017 block party, there was another incident. So we just covered the year before. O'Shea was someone almost murked O'Shea, right? Okay. So now 2017, there's another incident. at this block party. And look, this is the same fat bitch Tammy that was in all the Photoshop pictures. And look at them with their Ridgeway shirts on, right? And these are all the same people. If you guys notice, it's the same people that were at the other block parties, and these are all the same people that were involved in Portia's murder and the cover-up. So they're all in this picture. Charlie, all these motherfuckers, they're all here, okay? Because basically the whole point of them covering was that one of the incentives was them making money off their old neighborhood, okay? So they show up to the block party to celebrate. Wow, look at this. Look at our wonderful creation, and look how we're balling, and we're gangster. We're running shit, right? Right, you fucking piece of shit, right? Okay. So let's find out what happened at the block party in 2017. So let's go to where can get it? Okay, we'll just type in Ridgeway. We'll see what we'll find. Ridgeway. August. Okay, we're gonna just look up the incident first, and then I'll find a picture. See if that pops up. Oh, I should have put a little more. Shooting. So someone died that day, y'all. Someone fucking died that day. Okay? Yo. What kind of shit is going on? What's really going on at these block parties? Because I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I keep trying to show everybody everything's a front. So when it comes to nonprofits, to the government, everybody, everything they do is a front. So whatever they're showing you is a lot more going on behind the scenes. Okay? So the block party is, of course, a front for all of the criminal operations, these people that grew up in this neighborhood. And meanwhile, this neighborhood is very new. When we moved in, the area, like the buildings and the townhouses were only like 2 years old. Okay, so it's a very new like housing project. So everybody that grew up there, like we were the first ones there, the first ones to like live there and establish the whole area. But it seems like these people want to continue the cycle in order for them to feel like they're special, or they're gangster, or they have some type of notoriety, or that they're doing good in life, right? Because that's their front, that they're actually productive members of society doing good things. So anyway, so on August, was it? We'll see with the date. And this is in daylight. So again, this was at the block party, or during the block party, y'all. Somebody died. Why are everybody dying around these motherfuckers? Everybody, if you look into all these people, you're going to see a lot of murdering, a lot of dead people around these people. Okay? Now, I don't know who this person is. Okay? Or I might know, I just don't know their government name. Okay? But I don't know who it was. Okay. Could be someone I know from before, or it could be someone that moved into the area and has been there recently. So I don't know who this person is. Okay? Anyway. But most likely has some dealings with the people that grew up there, because they're all supplying the neighborhood with drugs and doing all kinds of criminal shit. Okay. So that's the apartment building right beside the townhouses. Okay. And then we're going to look at just a brief picture of the new, sports, like basketball court area they built across the street. Okay. Which was sponsored by all types of different nonprofits. And we're going to go into the nonprofits, and you're going to see how shady this shit is. Okay. Anyway, 12th homicide of the year, identified as 20-year-old Frank Gabriel Paisley. He was shot Saturday morning in this apartment complex on the College Way in Mississauga. Okay. He was a resident of Forge Ridge Complex, which is this complex. So he was a resident of the building, located at 3420 the College Way, and was shot dead before 8 a.m. Peel police said he had obvious signs of trauma and was pronounced dead at the scene. People are calling this an isolated incident. Okay. The Homicide and Missing Persons Bureau is investigating and seeking any information that may lead to the capture of two suspects who police describe as a man and woman, both black. Okay. So let's go back because from my research, nothing, this story, nothing happened of it. Nobody was arrested or anything. Okay. So I wonder why. I wonder who was paid off or whatever was signaled to cover this shit up, right? Fucking idiot. And then I'm going to show you the screenshot to prove that it was actually that same day. So you guys don't think I'm just talking shit, okay? If I have it here, or it might be in my screenshot. I hope not. I'll have to look for it. Hold on. Maybe I forgot to put it here. If anything, I'll show it in the other video when I do next. I'll show an invitation to. Oh, actually, wait, I can Google it. I think I'll find it. Hold on, because I just want y'all to see that I'm not making shit up. Okay. Ridgeway block party. And find that so we can match up the dates so you guys can see. Somebody was killed, sacrificed on that day. Okay. Clearly a sacrifice. So let's see here. Hopefully I can find it. Oh, or I should put back to school. Then I'll find it. I will definitely find it when I put back to school. Sorry, y'all. I might digress from certain things, but I'm very like attention to detail, and I like to connect dots. And there's a lot of information again, so that's just how I am. I'm very precise. Okay, here we go. So you guys are gonna see it's August 26th, the day the shooting happened. Okay, so third annual back to school community courts. That's what we call it. So the Ridgeway Community Courts is at 3570 Colonial Drive, which is basically across the street from the townhouse and apartment building. So there's a townhouse complex where I grew up, a building beside it. Across the street, there's a plaza and two buildings behind it. So they built the Ridgeway Community Courts behind the two buildings behind the plaza. So this is where they held the third annual barbecue. And this community court was a bunch of different organizations sponsored this project to happen. Okay. Look, they have their own logo now. I don't know if you guys noticed the shirts they were wearing. It's like they've made the hood into a brand. Okay, so Ridgeway is a brand now. They've got logos, and they have so many different programs operating out of that neighborhood now, where there was none before at all. Okay, there's a lot of money's been invested. But anyway, so we see August 26, 2017, and we're gonna look at the shooting date here. August 26, 2017, right, y'all? Okay. So this is the townhouses, and just right, the guy was shot. And they did it right in the morning too. I see. Now I'll have to look more into that date and what was going on, because Freemasons are very into cosmology, astrology, all different types of sciences. And a lot of people don't subscribe to this kind of stuff, but there's a pattern. If you follow the seasons of the year and the different holidays and different events that happen in the world, it's clear that things are done during certain times of the year, certain days, certain moon phases. Okay. It's out there, can't be denied anymore. Okay. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure there was some type of energy or something going on that day for this to happen. Okay. Everything's very calculated. Okay. So let's read this one. So it says, because it's a little more detailed. So police say they were called to the address near the College Way and Ridgeway Drive around 7:50 a.m. for reports of a shooting. Once on the scene, officers located the victim in a unit inside the apartment building. Police say they are looking for a white SUV that was seen fleeing eastbound on the College Way following the shooting. A man and a woman were reportedly inside that vehicle at the time. The officers will be canvassing the area and speaking to individuals as well as trying to obtain video surveillance from the stores across the street. Constable Bancroft Wright told reporters at the scene. Wright said there was another person inside the apartment at the time, but he did not indicate whether or not the person witnessed the shooting. He said that it's tough to say whether the victim was targeted. As for the timing of the shooting, just as many people in the area were beginning their days. Bancroft conceded that it obviously shakes the community deeply. He said that while the neighborhood has been the site of violent crime in the past, okay, it is one that has improved in leaps and bounds in recent years. Oh, because they're referring to the regentrification of the area, all the money that's been put in by the police services and the government social assistance and all these different groups that have been pouring a bunch of money into the neighborhood. But shit ain't changing though. It's getting more violent. It's not the first time that we've had incidents in this area, but I can tell you that through the efforts of our division, along with community members, there has been, I think, a tenfold increase in terms of residents coming out and sharing information with the community and the police. Oh, yeah, okay. Overall, I've seen the difference in the community over the last 6 or 7 years, he said. But there, again, there's nothing, you don't hear anything as to what happened. People were arrested or not, what the outcome was. Okay? So now we're going to break down the picture of Natasha at the barbecue after she just pushed a baby out. That's not her husband's, right? Natasha, you fucking skank, right? Can't wait till everybody finds out who your real baby daddy is, right? Natasha, I'm not even going to say. We'll leave that for another day. By the way, Natasha's in the hospital. So I've heard through the great Natasha tried to kill herself a couple weeks ago because I guess the reality that she's going to jail for the rest of her life for being involved in her sister's murder, her identical twin sister's murder. She wanted to be a coward and kill herself, but it didn't work. Okay. And then father, Crispin, had a stroke. She didn't come out. King Ty, why are you here? Why are you guys here? T Relly and King Ty. You thought it was 30 bounties on. Where did you get 41 for? I'm pretty sure T Relly, did you not watch the video? Because I know you've been stalking my shit. And you've been watching my children's stuff too. I see you all over their shit. You guys are fucking stalkers and you guys are pedophiles. You like little boys or something, T Relly? But anyways, I'm pretty sure you saw the video where Terrain, on my other page, Terrain admits it's 42. Right? He said, actually, it's not 30. It's actually 42. Natasha didn't come out of hiding. I heard she tried to kill herself. She's in the hospital. Okay? Let's see what else these faggots. You guys are going to be, this is your first time watching me, King Ty? Are you guys okay? I guess these guys are serious drug addicts. I actually did an interview on these people's page, on their channel. So King Ty and T Relly. And meanwhile, a woman who was actually my cousin, I found out she's my cousin, who was a CIA agent, Taretha Williams Thomas. So she was all up in my Facebook trying to act like she was helping and interested in the case and was giving me pointers. And she was actually trying to get me to call the feds on Terrain and get him booked for human trafficking and to lay off my dad and my grandfather. Meanwhile, this bitch funded the Justice League, the same group these faggots were a part of, King Ty and T Relly. So anyway, these faggots, King Ty and T Relly, invited me to their platform to do an interview. And during the interview, what they did was basically they were paid. So they started to mess up the whole fucking story. They started to say, I'm Natasha, the twin sister. They said, I killed Portia. They said, I killed my children. They fucking made up every fucking thing they could. And now you fucking crackheads are on my fucking page? Are you guys okay? And they deleted all the videos they made about me after that, right? Because they continued to talk about me for days at a time, for hours at a piece, repeating the same lies and made up shit. And then when I finally called them out for it, they deleted everything. But thankfully, I uploaded every fucking video, including the interview you guys deleted with me on it. And you piece of shit acting like piece of shit. So I was going to post it in a week, but you know what? Since you guys are here now and you want attention so much, right? You guys love the attention. I'll be posting it today or tomorrow. Okay, y'all? So you'll get to see the interview again, right, King Ty? So you can act like you don't fucking know me. Meanwhile, you were saying, oh, you're Latasha. You're Latasha. Yeah, you killed your sister. You don't even care about her. You didn't save her. You could have saved her. You didn't save her. Right? And then what was T. Relly's script? Oh, honestly, I can't trust you because you're always doing these hand signals in your video. And like, you're a Freemason too. And like, if you knew all this shit, that means you were in it too. So I don't know if you guys are fucking losing your fucking minds. And you guys are already been kicked out of the Justice League. Okay? Everybody turned their back on you. So I don't know if you're going in for the kill. You want me to finish you off? I guess you do. Right? So anyway, these fucking clowns. Post what? They don't believe me anyway? People forgot about it? I'm a meth head because you're a piece of shit? Lying ass? Don't matter. I still wonder if you're being stalked. Well, yeah, I'm being stalked by you and Terrain and everybody else. You guys are all over my page. I could go on my YouTube and show that you're on my featured channels. T-Relly. Right? I'm lying about what, King Ty? You want me to post the video now of the interview? You sounding like a degenerate? You're Latasha. You're Latasha. Isn't that what you were saying the whole time? Are you guys up? You got, wasn't Rob and everybody making fun of you, calling you gay and shit? You know I have all those videos downloaded, right, T-Relly? This is the first time you being on my stuff for months, even though you mentioned me in one of your videos recently too. 2 of them that you deleted when I added them to my playlist because you watch my shit. You're all up on my shit. Are you guys delusional? Didn't this King Ty just say he don't know me? He just came across this and now he's saying, how are we stalking? We haven't watched you a month. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. I don't know if it's the energy in the air. All of these criminals and degenerates cannot hide their shit anymore. Nobody can hide their behavior and their dirt anymore. Right? You don't watch my shit, yo. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have a lot of videos to upload, including the ones you deleted recently of you mentioning me. King Ty, didn't you say that in the other? You kept saying, show you with your lie, show receipts. Can you show receipts? Where's your receipts? Could you? Everything you guys said in the interview was not true, right? So I'm not sure why you're on my page asking me for receipts when I have receipts upon receipts upon receipts upon receipts, right? Do you guys want me to play the video now? Since you guys want to be little bitches, I'll only play a minute or two. Because again, you guys were trying to make money and come up off my sister's death, right? You made like 10, 12 videos that were 3 to 7 hours long. And you guys were, I don't know how people even listen to you people talk. You guys are fucking degenerate piece of shit. Okay? And don't even make any goddamn sense. It's pathetic. But let's listen to one video. We'll listen to a clip since these faggots are acting like they don't know who I am. Right? And that these people just lie and lie. Right? I guess they want to be embarrassed today. I wonder who sent them here. I wonder if it was Sharitha that sent them here, because I know basically she got rid of Chosen King to cover up her whole operation that she just invested a whole bunch of money into, right, Sharitha? So basically what, you're sending these little pieces of shit back to me again? Why? What's up? Anyway, let's go to my downloads and let's go check one of these videos. Oh, y'all. Since these little bitches want to act like they don't know what happened and what they did, right? Y'all want to act stupid now, right? All right. Why are people so dumb? I don't Again, we're in that age right now where these motherfuckers cannot contain their shit no more. So they're just look a goddamn fool. Because I know a lot of people are like, Terrain is just too much. Like he's snitching too much. Well, guess what? He can't help it at this point. He can't help it. Just like these faggots. Okay. Um, didn't I post recordings from Terrain admitting these things about Justice League being paid off and Straight Drop and the other faggot? Everybody thinks I'm crazy. And who thinks I'm crazy? T. Relly. I think you're crazy because you're still here. You're calling me crazy. So obviously you're really dying to go to jail. I know you love dick. That's why you got that tongue piercing. And you're always sticking out your tongue. And you were that guy you were supposed to be the guy to close deals. So I guess because that gig's done for you, right? Now you're begging to go to jail because you're on my page, you're gang stalking, and you're talking shit. Do you want to see the receipts? All right. Hold on. These guys are fucking idiots. That's a joke, though. I was about to post the videos just now, but we're going to post all of them. We'll do that. I'll promise you guys I'll do that today. I'll make sure of that. Even though I had other things to do, I'll make sure I post all of the videos from Justice League on my other channel. Okay? Let's see if your bitch asses cannot go and flag my channel and do all kinds of shit. Let's see if you can take your shit like a man and own up to your shit. Let's see if you guys can actually do that, though. Because you guys are the biggest fucking cowards of all time. You guys are lucky this is taking forever to download, but it finally opened. So let's go to... These people are fucking weird as fuck. You guys remind me of my aunt, too. The bitch keeps lying and keeps saying she's not with Terrain, and the police never went to my dad's house, even though I showed receipts, the documents proving that they went to his house and that, you know, she is fucking Terrain, and the bitch still says the same shit, just like you faggot. Fucking weirdos, man. Anyway, let's go to one video here. Let's find all the videos. Actually, let's see. Should we do the interview? Or I can't remember what it's titled. I gotta find it. You guys fuck with the wrong one. I guess you thought if you were quiet for a little while, you pop back up. I'm not like most people and like your followers and shit who don't have a brain, who have a short attention span. I remember everything. So you fuckers fuck with the wrong one. Okay. So this is an interview, guys. Let's play it now. Woo! All right, faggots. This is a 7-hour video, and I only talked for about an hour out of the whole 7 hours because they kept blocking me, kicking me off the panel, blocking me from the chat, doing all kinds of fucked up shit. And then they had, oh, well, we've been talking for 7 hours, and she didn't answer any of her questions, even though you guys kept blocking me and whatever, and kicking me off the panel. And we figured out more of the story, you know, us just making up shit for 7 hours, talking shit, right? And then you guys did for another couple weeks. You made a video about me every day, talking about the case, making up your own storyline, right? You guys couldn't even get the right people together. You're like, I don't know. You were talking for 2 weeks about who's who. You still couldn't figure out, even though I had in all my posts pictures labeled of the people in them, their information, where to find them on social media. And meanwhile, y'all are, I don't know if Michelle's Portia or Natasha, or Michelle's Tasha, or blah. Fucking stupid clowns. Degenerates. Ugh. Anyway, I'm just trying to exit the shit because it's slowing down the video loading here. I don't know what these faggots are doing. I wonder who sent these faggots here today. Sharitha, I don't know if it's Sharitha because that brain cancer, I know, and the bitch has brain cancer too. So I don't know if the cancer has messed up her, you know, her discernment, because her investing with these in these people and all that was not very smart idea for her. Not smart at all. And her to send them back here, or whoever did, is, you guys are just not very smart. They're fucking idiots. But it's taking a while to load because the video is like 7 hours long, y'all. It's gonna take a minute to load. Fucking weirdos, man. I'm telling you. Close all these windows. We're only gonna play a little bit though, because I'm not gonna let these faggots distract me. We're gonna go back to the picture from the 2017 block party. And yeah, but I'll give these guys the attention they're looking for. If this thing will load. So I'll make it small. And let's exit this. And then we're gonna exit that if it fucking lets me. And then yeah, it's taking a while because it's a long ass video. And shit crazy. Still waiting on the videos. And they did the same thing too during the panel. So it was funny when I was trying to join the panel back because they kept kicking me off. And then they'd be like, "Oh, look, she's taking forever to join the panel again. Oh, she's lying. She don't want to talk." And meanwhile, they weren't letting me join the panel. Like they were blocking me and muting my mic. Like they're so fucking stupid. So anyway, I ain't got no receipts. Are these guys okay? Oh man, you guys are faggots. I can't wait till I play the video of you guys threatening me after I called you guys out. And everyone say that bitch needs to die, we're gonna fucking kill her and all kinds of shit. I got that video too, y'all. Are you guys okay? Silly, man. This is getting too easy now. This is getting too easy. You were blocking me. And I have screenshots too, faggot boy, chichi man, bate boy. I have screenshots of you blocking me. Okay? So when I post the video, I'll include them in the video too. Okay? These little faggots. I'm pulling shit out of my ass. Are you just like faking it till you make it? What is wrong with these people? Very peculiar people, man. That's all I gotta say. I never said anything about my sister. Again, I'm gonna post the whole video. So if anybody can sit through the 7 hours, what I'll try to do is put timestamps of it's a 7-hour video and I'm only in like an hour of the video. Okay? So I'll timestamp the parts I'm in, and then if everybody else wants to listen to the stupid shit these fuckers are talking about, the storylines they're making up, you're welcome to do that. Okay? This guy says, "How could I block you?" Okay, this guy, you can't block people when on a panel. Like this guy's a fucking faggot. Faggot, sit down. Go take some dick and go sit down. It's fucking clown. Let's open it again because it didn't load. Probably because the bitch is too fucking long. It's 7 hours. So, oh, where's my girl? Hey, girl, what's going on? I will. Of course, I'm gonna put the link on it. Thank you, sister. And I want to say thank you for your support. And I want to say, sister, I want to thank you for you and the work you've been doing on YouTube. You've been putting a lot of information out there for a long time. And I've come across your stuff before this all happened. So I want to say thank you to you and all the work you're putting out there. As you know already. This guy, you see, T-Relly's 22 and this faggot's like 23 or some shit. This guy fucking probably wears diapers and this guy takes dick all day. And these guys are all over my page. Talking shit. Meanwhile, I have a bunch of receipts on them. Just like Terrain and my aunt. They all behave the same way. How these criminals behave. So you have all these receipts on them and they still act like, you know, they're innocent. Like it's just very peculiar. Some of these humans are very strange, I gotta say. Anyway, we're gonna try to load the video one more time since they want attention. They begging for some attention. I guess T-Relly's trying to get back on the good side and get some more dick in his life. Right? And that ching ching for you guys to be here. Fucking weirdos, man. All right. By the way, all the videos in front of you too, all the Justice League after they wash their hands clean of you faggots. You guys are really stupid, man. I gotta say, not very smart people. Oh man, weird people. I gotta say. I need dick in their life. So is that the script? And they all say the same thing, right? So Mark, the piece of shit, you guys heard the recordings from today, said the same thing. Because my family's been using that script too. Then Terrain's been saying it, my aunt's been saying it, and now this faggot. So you guys just keep proving that you guys have the same script and you guys are all working with the same people. You guys aren't very smart. I know demons are very stupid, especially when they're self-sabotaging and they can't control their shit anymore. I don't even know what happened. I was there. I know what happened and I took screenshots and I downloaded the video. So I know exactly what happened. These guys are weird, man. All right. Oh, and let me explain how this worked with the interview. So King Ty reached out to me and said, "Hey, and I'll post that in the video when I post it, all the screenshots and shit." So he says, "Hey, we want to help you get justice for Portia. We've been getting justice for Kanika, the Justice League." So then I get connected with T Relly and he says he wants to do a show and I'm like, cool, I think we should talk first just so he understands, like, I just most people when they do an interview usually have a little briefing with whoever your guest is and then you do the show. So I said, yeah, and I didn't even have a chance to look into these people first because I already know most of the people that interview me are working for the feds. Okay, because they like to try to control the narrative when it comes to stories like this, which aren't supposed to make it to the public. So this is why there's agents everywhere and everything because they always want to control the narrative. So I didn't have a chance to look into these guys. I didn't even know about Justice League. And when I was about to look into them, I see that they were on live, YouTube live, talking about me, saying about the interview coming soon. So I click on the video, okay, and they're fucking butchering the fucking story, okay. So this is the bait. They knew I was gonna jump in on the convo, so it was clearly a setup. Even though I knew they were setting, I had an idea that they were probably setting me up, but I didn't, I fell for the trap. But it's okay. So I fell for the trap, and I ran up on the chat, was like correcting them on all the details they were fucking up purposely, because again, everything is written in plain sight. I have my descriptions are very detailed, my posts are very detailed. So if you're mixing up the info, it's pretty clear you're doing it purposely. So they finally gave me a link to the panel because I'm like, yo, you guys let me on the panel. You guys are fucking sabotaging the story. You're butchering the story. And then basically I was attacked. They made up their own storylines. They called me crazy. They called me all kinds of names. And when I actually spoke and told stuff about the story, they would try to divert attention, ask me questions that had nothing to do with anything. Okay. And then start their whole storyline again. Okay. So let's see if if it will actually open this time, motherfucker. So that's how this all started with the Justice League, or the Justice League, T Relly and Ty, whatever his name is. Did I say it was 40 bodies, T Relly? Or was it Terrain Hicks? Was it Terrain Hicks that said it was 30? He said it was about 30 bodies. He never said it was 30 bodies. And I put it 30 bodies in my description. Okay. He said it was about 30 bodies. Okay? And you watched the video too on your channel. And it's in the video. Okay? And you saw the video of him recently saying it's 42 bodies. He said actually it's not 30 bodies, it's 42. Okay? So Tirelli, I don't know who sent you here, you and King Tai. I believe it's Sharitha asked. Um, Tell the bitch she ain't fucking smart. Obviously, the cancer's taking over her fucking brain for her to send you here. After she knows how I move, I fucking document everything. Okay? You don't work for the government. Who said you work for the government? You're just a wannabe Mason who is trying to work your way up into the Masonic order. So, anyway, why do these guys always say shit like, first of all, I don't care, and nobody cares because your actions are proving yourself. Right? So whoever sent you here today, I guess they thought I didn't document everything. They're in a lot of fucking trouble. And you guys are just going to add more time onto your sentence that is imminent already. This fucking clown. So look, this video is fucking Let's skim through it, motherfuckers. You don't remember this happening? You don't remember interviewing me, T. Rally and King Ty? Because everybody look in the chat and these motherfuckers said they never never had a conversation with me, right? All right. So who has receipts? Let's skim through it. It's fucking 5 hours. Okay, y'all? Other thing with these, they like, and they pause for an hour, and then they're like, really? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and they're like, wow, and yeah, she's lying, and it's a long pause again. It's on to the next live. Very weird, but anyway, I'm gonna play bits and parts here because it's 5 hours, guys. Okay, and I don't remember where everything happens. I haven't watched this at all since it happened.
I'm about to shoot one of you, yeah.
Another one is a Freemason type of handler. If you guys hear this guy's voice, he's definitely the person they use in, brainwashing people and manipulating people and that kind of shit. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was heavily versed or well versed in hypnosis and that kind of stuff. So that's another thing. They like to scout people with very attractive voices or voices that penetrate as part of your psyche. Because that's the key here. If something sounds pleasant to somebody or authoritative or powerful, a voice, that's a perfect way to brainwash people. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing again. Hold on. Yeah, there's always guys take very long shit. Anyway. So when they play my recordings and then they try to make their own interpretations. So they start saying it's actually, when I post the videos, you guys are going to be disgusted. The one part here, actually in this video here, when there's a recording with me and Terrain, and this is when he says he's going to threatens my children. They're going to die. And I say, well, before they die, you're going to be dead. Now, they took this clip. They slowed it down. Okay. More like super slow speed. They did this for about probably an hour. Okay. Slowed it down, replayed it about probably 30 times, and kept saying, that's not what she said. She said she killed her children. No, she said this. It's disgusting. Well, I'm going to be posting the videos, like I said. It's not in this video. It's in one of the other ones. Okay? These people are very sick. But anyway, let's see if I can find... I wasn't even prepared to do the interview. I'm just in my house clothes, chilling, and I had to jump up on the panel because these motherfuckers are talking so much fucking shit. But anyway, I'm trying to find where things get crazy. Hold on. Very deep stuff. And I knew more than I did at the time of both the families. And so, I don't know. It's crazy. Happening, guys. What the story, it's exposing really going on. It's with Freemasons, guys. Okay. It goes further past the 33 degrees. A lot of people aren't familiar with anything higher. When you go into the higher, I don't know, well, no. You can go all the way to the people that are a part of the street. The only people allowed
in these groups are Black people. It's funny, Black Panther, truth, but because at the end of the day, that's who's really running shit in every upper. I saw the Freemason. I haven't said it out in public yet, but I had plans on making posts about it because I've been part. Okay, on purpose. Putting everything out there right away. Okay. Because when you do that, people are just crazy, right? So I pass and let people incriminate themselves, and obviously, if my sister was alive or any person who was alive would not. They would call the person can put the shit up on the internet. What the hell is wrong with you? Or they would make a video and put a book and do the same thing. And say this girl is that shit crazy. And that hasn't happened. I've had to let it go on and on to make everybody prove my point that she's dead, responsible.
So have you talked to your other twin sister or anything?
Of course, I reached out to everything when I realized that because this was just this is after a lot of light bulb moments together. You understand? Especially with my whole situation with them and them trying to kill me. I haven't really talked about it. Was when I'm confronting my family members about what my aunt and my dad were trying to do to me. I even called him, even though I knew he was a Freemason. I realized okay, going on for months. Facebook group I started with the family. And I started to talk about, and I posted